Hello, hello. I'm that shiny face. All right, so it's been a while since I've actually drawn anything, and I've chosen a bit of a difficult image in this one. I'm going to be drawing two characters in profile. It's going to be Neptune from Hyperdimension, and she's going to be giving a motherly little nudge on the top of Peashy's hair, also from Hyperdimension. The reason this is so difficult is because I don't typically draw in profile. So we can see here I'm struggling a little bit to get the divot for the eye. Usually I do like a 3/4 or at most like maybe a 1/8 turn towards the camera. But doing like a pure profile view is not something that I do very often. So I kind of struggle, and it's good. It's good to challenge yourself every now and then, because otherwise it'll just get you'll just be doing the same thing over and over, and it'll get really good. But then you get thrown a curveball, and you just won't know what to do, and suddenly your whole style just breaks down. I did do a few iterations of this. There's 3 or 4 iterations that I'm not showing here that just look absolutely terrible. But again, you just practice. Eventually, you get better. Here we're switching to the digital one, so. The physical drawing took about 18 minutes, and then I loaded it onto the computer. The coloring it in and retracing the lines on the PC, that ends up taking about 2 hours. Now we can see I'm struggling quite a bit with the lines because, again, I haven't been drawing very much. I haven't been keeping in practice. So with my drawing tablet, my brain is no longer got the hand-eye coordination for my drawing tablet. So we can see that this is kind of all over the place. Certainly not my best work, but it's also certainly not my worst. My worst is, well, I wouldn't dare show that because I'd be laughed off the internet. But yeah, we can see this is pretty good. I have a bit of a theory between the two characters in this anime, Neptune and Peashy. They have they almost have a maternal relationship with one another. It's almost as though Neptune is acting as Peashy's mother, and indeed in the actual anime, in the actual video game, Peashy is an orphan. We don't see that she has any parents necessarily. There's one person that claims to be, but we don't know that that's even true. So I have a theory about this. Since Peashy is from another dimension, in which there's a different version of Neptune. What if that other version of Neptune? Now stay with me here. That other version of Neptune. What if that is actually Peashy's mother? That would explain the maternal kind of relationship that Neptune has with Peashy, and in addition, that would also explain why Big Neptune is big. Wow, maybe not so much, but it would certainly explain a little bit about the relationship as to why Neptune seems to just have this instinct to be drawn towards Peashy. So that's an interesting theory. There's probably a better explanation, or even maybe there's an official explanation between that. But I guess in my mind, it'd just be like a little, I don't know what I would call it. But I'm that shiny face. Hello, hello. And yeah, I can definitely see when there's two people who are mother and daughter. And I'm that shiny face, so I can say that for sure. Hello, hello. I'm that shiny face.